Patient is seated with the forearm pronated and the hand palm down, resting flat on a firm surface. The axis of the goniometer is over the carpometacarpal joint at the base of the thumb metacarpal. The stationary bar and the movable bar are both parallel to the radius. The therapist will ask the patient to extend the thumb and follow the thumb with the movable bar. Normal range of motion for carpometacarpal extension is 0 to 50 degrees. The client is positioned the same as described in the first method. The axis is over the CMC joint at the base of the thumb metacarpal. The stationary and movable bars are together over the second metacarpal and parallel to the radius. The therapist will ask the patient to extend the thumb. Normal range of motion with the alternative method is 0 to 50 degrees. The client is seated with the forearm at 0 degrees mid-position, the wrist at 0 degrees, and the forearm and hand resting on the ulnar border. The axis of the goniometer is at the junction of the thumb and the index finger metacarpals. The stationary bar is over the radius, and the movable bar is parallel to the thumb and index finger metacarpals. The thumb is rotated so that it is at right angles to the palm of the hand. The therapist will ask the patient to abduct the thumb. The therapist will follow the thumb with the movable bar of the goniometer. Normal range of motion for palmar abduction is 0 to 50 degrees. The client is positioned in the same way described in the first method. The axis is at the junction of the thumb and index finger metacarpals. The stationary and movable bars are lined up together, parallel to the thumb and index finger metacarpals. The therapist will ask the patient to abduct the thumb. The therapist will follow the thumb with the movable bar of the goniometer. Normal range of motion for palmar abduction alternative method is 0 to 50 degrees. If patient is unable to complete opposition, deficits may be recorded by measuring the distance between the centers of the pads of the thumb and the fifth finger with a centimeter ruler.